made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Wladimir Klitschko. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
One. Finish with the hook.
Halfway through this round here. Nice block by Wladimir Klitschko. Able to dismiss that body shot. Vitali Klitschko is able to land a good, solid left hand. Good block there by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko was in a tough spot there, but now it appears that he's back to being himself.
Yeah, it also appears to me that he's keeping his hands a little higher.
That's where Vitali Klitschko is very dangerous right there. For such a big guy, he can turn that hand over into a hook instantly. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Wladimir Klitschko's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Keep those hands up.
How do you size up Klitschko in terms of how difficult of a task it is to face him? See one of the heavyweights. That's a big right hand. Oh, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. And banging away he goes. Wladimir Klitschko's down on the canvas. His opponent landed a solid uppercut. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Halfway through round number 2. Nice block by Wladimir Klitschko.
Keep working the body.
Blocks away that headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That right hand over the top lands flush.
Breathe it.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Solid jab by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. You see him holding on. Able to cover up that gut. Vitali Klitschko's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, bring it on him.
How about that angle by Vitali Klitschko? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming out.
Vitali Klitschko's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Wladimir Klitschko putting his punches together and scoring with them. Wladimir has a real knack for being accurate in his combinations. Vitali Klitschko's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Everybody knows Wladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Good smooth work by Wladimir Klitschko. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And round 3 comes to an end. Vitali Klitschko's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at your scorecard, he's up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
Comes across with a hook up top. Wladimir Klitschko's showing us that he's aggressive, but this is not a good kind of aggression. You can be countered this way.
Yeah, it's a reckless aggression. You know, he's just walking in there, you know, with these big wide punches. Something's going to come in between.
The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Vitali Klitschko's crushed by a big right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. I don't know that Vitali Klitschko can protect himself right now. His corner may have to protect him for himself. They may want to throw in the towel. A well-placed overhand right. Scored well up top.
Double up your punches.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Vitali Klitschko's right hand scores well that time. Right to the belt line. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And round 4 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yeah.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
All that size, all that leverage, and that pure athleticism of Wladimir Klitschko, and it comes in the form of the left hand that time. Vitali Klitschko's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style, that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Wladimir Klitschko has every tool on the tool belt. Now you see what happens when he utilizes one of them, the left hand. Solid right by Vitali Klitschko. Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Oh, he has a granite chin.
A well-placed left hand up top.
Nice work.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
That is a strong uppercut there.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Vitali Klitschko's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Wladimir Klitschko. Final 10 seconds. That's a stinging right hand by Wladimir Klitschko. And round 6 comes to an end. Look at their eyes. Look at their faces. Drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here, but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before. Who instinctively reacts the best?
When Wladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, that's a big hook right there. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Wladimir Klitschko's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Stay on the outside.
Good news for Vitali Klitschko, a solid headshot. Very bad news for his opponent.
Yeah, it's going to be worse news for his opponent in a moment when he starts putting something with that big shot.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Wladimir Klitschko. Up top with the right hand. Wladimir Klitschko's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
And the round comes to an end. Well, this has always been a what have you done for me lately business. And in the past few rounds, he's allowed his opponent to pull out in front on your scorecard. Vitali Klitschko's got to find a way to get back in this fight.
Yeah, well, the old timers, my old trainer would say, you allowed him to get brave. You gave him confidence. You left him alone for a little while, and look what he's doing. He's looking to rob the store from you.
Great hook to the head that time.
Finish with the hook.
Big shot, the left crashed home.
Clinch him.
Landing 2 jabs by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Okay, I give you the bad news.
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. You should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. All that size, all that leverage, and that pure athleticism of Wladimir Klitschko, and it comes in the form of the left hand that time. Right to the head with that right.
You need to cover up more, okay?
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good flush shot upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Vitali Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Vitali Klitschko's left landing well. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Stay away from the inside.
Wladimir Klitschko's in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his wind.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good solid jab by Wladimir Klitschko. 10 clicks of the talk. Well-placed right hands from both men.
Nice work. Good job.
We got it.
He's done. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
And now they start round number 10. Wladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter, and right now Wladimir is showing you what Vitali Klitschko's hit flush by a right hand. Did you see that? Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
3, 4, 5.
I like what I see out of Vitali Klitschko here. Yes, he just was knocked down. But more important than that, the way he has reacted in getting up. That's a momentum changer upstairs. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Wladimir Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's banged by an uppercut. A shooting right hand by Vitali Klitschko. Jab and a straight right by Wladimir Klitschko. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Wladimir Klitschko's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Fine-looking right hand by Vitali Klitschko. And that's the end of round 10.
I need to see more punches, okay? Whenever he misses, come on. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
Start of round number 11 here. The championship rounds are ahead of us. Comfortable lead on your scorecard, Teddy. Wladimir Klitschko's got to be enjoying that, but he could close the show. I mean, this may not even get to the judges based on looking at his opponent.
No, he absolutely could, but he's got to remember one thing. You have to be careful when you have somebody wounded because they become dangerous. They don't care anymore. They may take chances they normally wouldn't take.
How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Vitali Klitschko's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
There's no need to be on the inside.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation.
He didn't see that left hand. Wow! It's hard to believe that Vitali Klitschko is in a spot like this, but once again he hits the canvas. Can he continue? 11 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Keep moving. You need to keep the head moving.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Wladimir Klitschko's throwing. Solid. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Vitali Klitschko's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's over. Look at this. Wladimir Klitschko's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Wladimir Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting.